Hivers. Welcome to Honeybee Stamping Hive, where creative buzz is always in the air. I am Tashana Lundy, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Florida, serving customers all over the United States. And today, we're going to be working with the April Paper Pumpkin Kit, the Delicate Wings. This is what the original kit makes. We're going to be making 8 alternates. I have 9 to show you, but we're going to be making 8. Yes, this is going to be a long video. But of course, before we get started on that, we have to go over our buzzworthy business of the day. So we have our May Paper Pumpkin Kit, the best there is. You have until the 10th of May to subscribe to get this particular kit that makes 9 cards. Misty Moonlight is the stamping spot, and it's going to coordinate with the Country Woods Designer Series paper that's going to be in the upcoming annual catalog May 1st. If you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you can go ahead and purchase the Thanks and Beyond dies add-on. These dies are going to coordinate with April, May, and June's Paper Pumpkin Kit, and we will be using those today. It's $12 for the 4 dies. The item number is 164397. If you're not a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, click on the link below to become one, okay? Next up, we have our mystery boxes. These are the flat rate, medium-sized USPS boxes that I have stuffed full of new and used, all retired Stampin' Up product. I'm only asking $30 for each box. Shipping is included, and I can only sell and mail in the United States. If you're interested, go ahead and email me at stampwithshana@gmail.com, all right? Next up, we have our April host code. This is the code I want you to use whenever you're placing an order with me. Unless your order is $150 or more, don't use this host code. You're going to qualify for Stampin' Rewards, and Stampin' Rewards equals free product from Stampin' Up. All right. Lastly, we have a join special coming up on May 1st. May 1st through the 31st, 2024. When you join Stampin' Up, it costs $99 plus tax. Shipping is free, and you get to choose $125 worth of product. But during May, there's a starter kit special. You're going to get all of these in color items, the whole set of the in colors ink pads, a set of the cardstock that comes, I think it's like 4 or 5 sheets of each color. You're going to get the new in color designer series paper. This paper is gorgeous. And you're also going to get the Stampin' Right markers, okay? That's almost everything that comes in the in colors. So that's an $82 value added onto your starter kit. That is a lot. Plus you're going to get a business supply pack as well. And I think a free Paper Pumpkin kit. So that's a lot. So if you want to join Stampin' Up, I would love to have you on my team, but wait till May 1st so you can get this great deal, all right? So that is all of our buzzworthy business. Let's get started on these cards because we have a lot. So let me go ahead and get all my pieces out. I've already done the inside. This is a basic gray card base, and we are going to start by gluing this piece here. This is I think it's 5, maybe 5 1/4 by 4, or it might be 5 by 3 3/4. I can't remember. But we're just going to put this on here, center it up, okay? Then I cut up one of the envelopes. I cut it up, and we're going to use a piece of that for our beige. Then I got 2 of the, this is a card base. I'm sorry, it's late. And I cut 2 of the other card bases, and I put these in a 3 by 3, and I cut them diagonally in half, and I matched up the 2 different colors. And because I had to use 2 different cards, of course, this will make more than 1 card. So I'm going to show you the other one that I made with the other pieces when we're done. So we're going to glue this on here. Trying to get it straight here. This is my Tombow liquid glue. One of my favorite glues to use because it allows me to move things just in case I don't have it quite where it needs to be or quite straight. So we're going to get that down. Then we're going to put this onto our card front. And we're going to try to get an even border around the top and the 2 sides here. Okay. Then I have a piece of what is this? Basic beige bordered ribbon. This is going to be new in the annual catalog coming in May. I just got a small piece here with some tearing tape already on the back, and we're going to put that about right here at the bottom. Okay, and then what are we going to do? Let's do some stamping. So I have one of the labels here from the kit, and I'm going to be stamping "Sending Loving Thoughts Your Way." And we're going to stamp that in Moody Mauve. So let's go ahead and get that out and stamped. Hopefully I'll get it straight. It's pretty good. Can't complain. Let's close up this ink so we won't make a mess. We're going to get some stamping dimensionals to put on the back of that. I think I'm going to use 4 right there. And let's see. I want to use this tiny little butterfly. It has multicolors on it, and I want to put a dimensional, tiny dimensional on this side, just like that. Then we're gonna put a little bit of glue on the other side. We're gonna pop this on our sentiment label. Whoop. Just like this. Okay, so now let's remove the backing of our dimensionals here. And we're going to pop this right here, like that. And we already put dimensionals on this butterfly, and we're going to put this down as well. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the body part because we want that to stick down to our card. And we're going to cover up this end of the ribbon just like this. And the last thing we're going to do is add some of the 2023 to 2025 in color dots. These are the retiring dots that are going out, but the in colors are staying. But I love these dots, so I'm going to be using them until these 2 sheets are completely gone. So I'm going to take this one here. I'm going to put it right there. Then I'm going to go over here and get 3 of these small ones. And I'm going to put them on our butterfly down here. So we're going to put one at the top, one at the bottom, and one in the middle. Press, press, press. We want that to stick down. Okay, let's move these out of the way and show you the finished card. Isn't that cute? Look at that. So sparkly. That's the inside. And here's the other one I did in Lost Lagoon. And it's just this different colors swapped out. But everything else is the same. Okay. Oh, and in the inside, that is basic beige. And this is part of a card. And that is piece from the kit as well. All right. So that is our first 2 cards. Let's put them to the side. Let's move on. We have our next card. It's going to have a Lost Lagoon base. I've done the inside with the basic beige and one of the card front pieces here from the kit. And we have our butterfly piece that I have cut down. This is from the kit. I cut this down to 2 3/4 by 3 1/4. I did try to remember to write everything down. And I did the champagne foil to 2 7/8 by 3 3/8. And we're going to glue this down to it. So let's go ahead and get this put down. I think I was going to glue it. Oh, I think was it glue or was I going to, doesn't matter. I put the glue on. I think I was going to put dimensionals, but it's glued now. Okay, so then we have a piece of basic gray from the kit from one of the card fronts. And this one, I didn't write it down. Let me see. Let me get my trimmer here. This is 2.5 by 3. Okay, so we're just going to glue this right down to our card base. I think I want it like this. Whoop. More of the butterflies are going this way, I do believe. So we're going to put that right there, like so. And I think I've already forgot a step. Oh my. Let's see if I can get it in here. I'm supposed to put some dottage from the stamp set. We're going to do Lost Lagoon. Let me get some scrap paper here. And the little dottage stamp from the kit. And I was supposed to do this. I forgot. I don't know why I opened that, because I don't want it on the back. You just want to get it on here. Okay, that's enough. That's good. So now we can continue. I didn't mess up too bad. So let's go ahead and glue this piece down. This one is going to go right here in this corner. Try to leave the same border as you did over there. Then I cut the sentiment from this butterfly piece, and I cut this down to 7/8 by 2 3/8. And we're just going to glue this right down in this spot right here. Just like that. And that's our third card done. Nice and simple and cute. I don't want to add any embellishments on this one. We're just going to leave it like that. So let's keep moving on. Let's keep moving because we have a lot to do. The next card, I don't know what it is. It's all tucked in. Let me get all the pieces out. Okay, so we have a basic white card base here. It's thick with a moody mauve. It's 5 by 3 3/4. Basic beige, 3.5 by 4 3/4, and 2 pieces from the kit. Now, all the insides are going to be the same sizes, okay? It might be different colors though. So we have some Lost Lagoon here. The Lost Lagoon is 5 by 3 3/4, and we're going to layer that with some basic white that I have embossed with the Painted Textures 3D embossing folder. So we are going to, where did I put the glue? We're going to go ahead and glue this down to the Lost Lagoon. Trying to see what side is the front. I don't know. We're going to do this side as the back. Remember, textured surface requires a good amount of glue. You don't have to go overboard like I do, but you want to make sure you get a good amount on there. And this is going to have just the littlest border. So you want to try to get it straight on there. Okay, and then this is going to get glued down to our card base. So let's put this right on our card base in the middle. Okay. Next up, we have what we're going to stamp. We have a label from the kit, and we're going to stamp "Surrounding You with Love." I think it says "Surrounding You with Love," and we're going to stamp this in basic gray. So let me get that. Nope, that's upside down. We're going to stamp that right there. Okay. And we're going to glue that down. Let's go ahead and, I'm going to glue down this big multicolored foil butterfly from the kit. We're going to put that down right here at the bottom in the center. This card is going to be a flat card. Everything is going to be glued down flat. Then we're going to put our sentiment about right there. Then I have the other butterfly with the wings are folded. And we're going to glue this one down right here. And I have a bunch of little butterflies that we're going to put on. I'm going to put a gray one there. We have this tiny Moody Mauve over here. Then we have the basic beige with all the colors. And this one is going to go right there like that. And that is this card done. Isn't that cute? Just nice and simple, but it's cute. All right, let's move on. Okay, let me see what we have up next. I have all this stuff over here. Basic gray card base, 8.5 by 5.5 scored at 4 1/4. That is the inside. This here, I die cut using the Thanks and Beyond dies. Let me show you those. So I used the outline, the frame, to cut this off of the card, one of the card bases. So I didn't stamp that. That was cut off the card base. Okay. So let's see. We have some Moody Mauve here. Let's see. Our Moody Mauve is 5 1/4 by 4. Then we have some basic white that is 5 1/8 by 3 7/8. And we are going to take this card front piece. This is 2 by 3 3/4, and we are going to layer a piece of this glimmer specialty paper. It's 2 by 2 1/4. This is the petal pink from the new In Colors, and we're going to glue this on here. So I want to get some tear and tape. Tear and tape just helps it adhere better to me when you're using the glimmer paper. So I just want to put a little around. Oh, I'm at the end. I was wondering what happened here. No worries, I have another one. Just a little around the edges here to help hold it. Okay, I should have had that done ahead of time because I'm making so many cards. And this one is going over a little bit. I want to be careful because I am going very close to the edge with that die cut. So my edges are not as strong as they could be. So let's go ahead and put this over our butterfly opening so we can have a very colorful butterfly opening there. Let's go ahead and put some glue on here. And we're going to glue this down to our basic white piece. So let's do that. We're going to layer this on. Ooh. Try to get it even, Shauna. Probably can come down a little bit more. Okay. Then I have another piece of the card front. You can see the score line in it. I'm going to use it just like it is. Doesn't bother me, that score line. Oh my goodness, I did it again. I'm gluing things down and I was supposed to stamp first. Ay, ay, ay. It's okay. So that is that part. So then I cut out a butterfly using the dies. So to get the detail in there, I just cut both of these butterfly pieces together, and it made the butterfly where the wings can pop up, but the body stays on. So we're gonna put some liquid glue around the edges and in the middle. And hopefully this will be enough glue to stick to that glimmer, because I did not make any of these cards ahead of time, except for that one that was like a double. But the rest of these, this is the first time they're being made. So let me lift up my wings. and press down. So let's, oh, I don't know why I'm closing that up. Let's go ahead and put this onto the Moody Mauve. I used one of each card base in one envelope to make 9 cards. So I have one of each card base left in all of the envelopes except for one. Okay, so that's good. So we're gonna stamp, what are we stamping on this one? We're gonna stamp in Moody Mauve ink, and we're stamping Surrounding You with Love. And I think I'm gonna have to clean my stamp because I did it in basic gray. This is my Stampin' Chamois, my Simply Chamois. Just use that to clean it off. And let's go ahead and get this inked up. Yeah, I was making sure I wasn't supposed to. Ooh, that is a lot of ink on that. See how I got that ink on the block? I don't want that to get on my card by mistake. So I have to clean that off. Let me be a little more careful. Make sure I get this straight right there. Okay, that's good enough for me. Let's close that ink up. And we're going to glue this to our card base. Get this put down. Like that. And then we're going to get those in color dots back. And we're going to put one of these larger Moody Mauve right in the center of this butterfly here. Then we're going to get a medium and a small. Isn't that cute? So it looks like our glue is doing its job on this glimmer paper. Let me pull these wings up. Did I call these leaves before? I don't even know. But isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness. That is so pretty. I love this. I like the sparkle. Okay, let's move on. I keep saying let's move on. Let me clean these stamps that I used, because I know I'm going to be using them again. So I want them to be ready. I'm trying to keep stuff in order. Okay. Move everything to the sides. Let's go. Next card. Okay, so this is basic gray. I am not sure which way I'm supposed to put this. Okay, this is going to be a portrait. So we have our element from the kit. We're going to put this on with some liquid glue. And it's going to go on just like it did on the card from the kit, except for it was on the white base. And this one's going on the basic gray. This is cute. Okay, then I have another 2.5 by 3 from the card base. And we're going to layer that on some Moody Mauve. And the Moody Mauve should be 3 1/4. Maybe, no, it's 3 1/8. By, what did I say this was, 2 1/2? So that means it's 2 5/8. The Moody Mauve, 2 5/8 by 3 1/8. Okay, so now we can glue this down. I did it again. Oh my. I can't. I was supposed to stamp on this. Oh my goodness. Okay. So this is basic gray. I have the 2 butterflies and this dotted stamp on here. Let me see. On one block. And I'm going to try to ink it up all at the same time. Well, stamp them all at the same time. Oh, goodness. I forget when I need to do backgrounds. Oh, man. That didn't stamp too good. Well, that'd probably be covered up anyway. So let's see here. Let's turn our block. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So now we can put our other element onto the card front. Goodness gracious. Let's add a little more glue on this side. It's starting to dry. Oop. And we're gonna put this. Good, that's gonna cover up that one little spot that wasn't doing too well. Okay, trying to center it just like that. Then I have already die cut from our Thanks and Beyond the word thanks, and I did it in basic gray and white, and I just kind of, I don't know if you can see it, but I kind of scooted the white over on top of the gray, and we're going to layer this onto this champagne foil sheet from the kit, and it's 3 1/8 by 7/8. So let me just put a little bit of liquid glue on the back of our words here. Not words, but word. I meant letters. That's why I did plural. Okay, and we're going to just try to drop that down without moving it too much so that glue won't smear on this foil. Then we're going to add this to the card front. And I want it to be about right here, like that. Then we have a butterfly from the kit with the foil, and this is the one with the wings folded. And I do want to put some dimension on that. So let's get some dimensionals to put on here. We're going to put this butterfly right there, like that. Okay, and that is it. That's the card done. Isn't that cute? So that's the inside. Okay, next card. We're moving along, moving along. So these are my notes. I don't really write the size of things. I just write what I'm using. So just in case I forget the names of things. So this is Lost Lagoon, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. And I used the oxidized copper specialty designer series paper. I do believe that is still available. If it's not, I'm sorry, but I have it. I'm going to use it. It is cut at 5 1/4 by 4. The one for the outside, I'm using a big piece of that. And we're going to just glue that right down to the front of the card. Just like that. Okay. Then I have the element from the kit. This is a big element. I think this is one of the last cards I designed, because I wasn't going to use this element. Then I said, no, I want to use something from all 3 cards besides the card base. Okay, and then I did another thanks, and I did that in the same oxidized copper. And that is copper and, what is that color? Pretty Peacock. Is this a sticker? I think I have adhesive sheet on the back of here. I usually write that down, so I don't know if I need to peel it. Yeah, okay, it's a sticker. I was putting glue on the back of there, and now it's sticking to my fingers because I had to peel it off. So we're gonna put this down right here, and I want to be careful to make sure my letters are straight, just like that. And then I didn't get them out, but we're gonna use some brushed brass butterflies for our embellishments on this on this card. So let me get my take your pick tool, get those butterflies out, and I just want to use a couple, just a few. Now let's use a small one here, just like that. And that's that card done. Isn't that cute? Look at that. That oxidized copper really makes that pop, in my opinion. Okay, let's move on to the next one. We're almost done here. Okay, so this one has the Moody Mauve base, and I have already done some stamping. So I stamped Sending Loving Thoughts Your Way, and I heat embossed it in white onto the Lost Lagoon. That is 5 1/4 by 4 by 5 1/4. Okay. Then I have the envelope flap that we're going to be using. I don't know what I cut this down to. I did not measure it. I just cut it down. I just cut, this was the seam, not the seam, what is it called? The score line of the white card base from the kit. And I added some tear and tape, and I am going to adhere this piece onto the tear and tape. Right up on it, like that. Then I have another piece of that ribbon, the basic beige border ribbon. And we're gonna, I have tear and tape on the back of that, and I'm gonna cover that score line that's running down the middle of this. So we're just gonna cover that up with this ribbon. Then I think I'm gonna pop this up to put it on the card. I wasn't really planning on doing that, but because that ribbon is on there, I think I want to pop it up. Okay, get my scissors so I can get me some dimensionals on these edges. See how I just rough chop it? It doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. Okay, I need a couple of pieces because I need some to go in these middle pieces here. These bases right there. Let's put one right in the middle here. That should be good. Now we got to take all the backings off. Okay, so we have all the backings off, and now we're going to add this to our Lost Lagoon piece. Make sure that ribbon isn't poking out. Let me cut that. Okay, and this, let me see how wide. Okay, so not much space. So we want to try to get it even on the two sides and the top. So about right there. And then we're going to glue this down to our card base. Like so. Then I have some butterflies, some of these tiny butterflies from the kit. And we're going to put these on. I think I want to put the gray one right there. I'm going to do this beige one. I think I wanted to pop that one up. So let me see if I have a tiny dimensional. I need another little small piece of a dimensional. This one, I'm going to put right in the center of this butterfly, like that. Then this one, the Lost Lagoon, we're going to put up here, like that. Okay, then where's my embellishments? My in color dots, the 23 to 26 in color dots. And we're going to use the Moody Mauve. I'm going to put one there. How about one here, and a small one there. And that's it. I thought that was cute. Okay, and I think we have one more card left. Let's see, let's check our stash over here. Yes, one more card. This is going to be a fun fold. Okay, so this is our fun fold. So I have the Moody Mauve base. This is 5.5 by 7.5, scored at 3 1/4. Then I have the basic beige. This is 5 1/4 by 4, and that's going to go on our inside here. Then I have another piece of basic beige that is 5 1/4 by 3. That's going to go here. We have the champagne foil from the kit. This is 3 3/8 by 3 7/8. We have our butterfly from the kit, 3 1/4 by 3 3/4. We have a piece of the card base that is 5 by 2 3/4. And then we have another piece of the card base, and this one is 4 1/4 by 5, scored at 1 1/4. And I didn't really score this. This was just part of the card that was already left, and I had cut pieces off, so I just kept the score line where it was. So let's go ahead and get started gluing things together. So I am going to put this on here, onto this basic beige. I'm liking this basic beige. It was a needed color that we didn't even know we needed until we got it. Okay, then I'm going to adhere this to our Moody Mauve base. It's going to go right here. Like so. Okay. And then I need some dimensionals again. So we're going to put some dimensionals on this piece. So let's get our dimensionals put on. Okay, so we have all the backings off. Let's pop our butterfly up right here. Pop it out. Pop those wings up. And we're gonna center this. Oh, no, no. Oh, no. Please come off. Man, I knew it was gonna mess up that foil. Okay. Okay, that's as best I can do. Okay, that's okay. Then we're gonna take this piece. Ooh, Shauna, where you going with that glue, girl? We're gonna put that onto here. So the sentiment is already written on there for us. Then we're gonna take this piece that goes on the inside, and we're gonna glue this down to it. I want to get it centered on there. Okay, and then we're gonna glue this entire thing into the inside of the card. I was thinking about using some tear and tape, but it's okay. See, I need to change my trimmer blade. We're gonna center this in here. And as you can see, I have this card opening the opposite. Usually the flap is on the other side, but I wanted this piece to come in from this side. And that is our fun fold done. And I think that is card number 9. Yeah, that's everything. So how do you like that? Isn't that cute? Yeah, I like that the butterfly pops up. I'm always here for you. And you open it and you can write your message on the inside. Okay, let me show you the other cards that we did. So that's the last one. And we did this one, and this one, and that one. This one, really cute. And then these two. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 8. I'm like, there has to be another one. I thought there were 9 cards. Am I missing one? Well, that's it. Unless I have another one over here that fell down somewhere, which I do. This one. So that is 9 cards. I hope these are all in the shot. Okay, you guys, that's it. That's all. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I want to thank you for buzzing by the Hive today. Until next time, buzz you later. Bye.